My passion of cars came right back to my teenage days, starting from a very basic minivan, which before long was converted to having windows in it, so I could go that much faster, which was in regard to the particular regulations at that time. And before long it had massive grape straight through exhaust pipes on it, which gave it a terrible noise, racing mirrors and the go faster stripes, which was all a part of growing up, I guess, in those days. The must-have ingredients of a supercar are somewhat difficult to define, but I think most important is, does it look right? You know, straight away, a particular car, it's the lines which basically sell it to you. So one by one, the collection has been added to, and they've all been parts of the history of supercars, from Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Aston Martins, Bentleys. They're all something which is, a part of supercars. People often ask me what is my favourite car. I guess they're all favourites, and that's why I acquire so many of them. And they all drive in different ways. They're all completely different to look at. They're all completely different from a handling point of view, from a ride angle. Going on from there, I don't think there are any favourites. There are ones which you come attached to for lots of personal reasons, some which maybe you sort of chase around for a number of years to acquire. I mean, it's like the F40. I'll probably never ever sell that because that's part of supercar history. And, that car it's not one for those who are not experienced in handling such exotic cars, but they are something which, like a penny black, I guess, you just keep it and hang on to it, and that's going nowhere. In regard to the track days which we've been running at Goodwood over, I guess probably the last 5 or 6 years, which have been done for all sorts of local charities. A great believer in looking after local charities as opposed to national ones. In fact, I think we have 3 coming up this year which are at Goodwood. One is on the 31st of March, there's another one on the 26th of May, and another one on the 29th of September. I think it's also a good excuse for us to be able to enjoy driving on the track, and also giving someone who's not quite so fortunate as us to benefit from it. In fact, very often, we've driven people, the youngsters, to various prom nights locally, which does get a lot of attention, to say the least, something which I'm not too sure whether I enjoy doing it, but the youngsters get a thrill out of it. We've taken various bride and grooms to weddings, which again have made it a special day for people on that, special day for themselves as well. The embarrassing thing about supercars is that very often they let you down at the most embarrassing time. We've broken down in all sorts of towns. Petrol cap fillers have fallen off, spoilers have fallen off, stalling at traffic lights and spending hours trying to get into the right gear. But it's one of the things which you accept.